Jesus Forerunner at the end. BD number 4878. Someone amongst you will emerge who shall bear witness of my coming in the clouds. And when you hear him, you will know that the end is near. He is one of the purest, he is full of love and kindness and therefore closely united with me, he is a comforter and friend to you humans, a liberator from emotional distress. He is spiritually illuminated and knows about the last judgment, and therefore he will warn and admonish people in my name. He will fight for me and my kingdom and be fully enlightened. And thus, he will also know where the pure truth is represented. Consequently, he will emerge from amongst those who receive my teaching from above and, due to his way of life, due to his love for his fellow human beings, he will also be taught from above, because he will still have to accomplish a final task, to be my forerunner prior to my return. For the time is fulfilled, the predictions of the prophets are coming to pass and thus he, too, will have to appear. He will descend from the kingdom of light to earth for my sake in order to announce me to people who are suffering utmost adversity and distress. He will bear witness of me since his voice will be my voice and anyone who listens to him, listens to me. However, he will not stay with you humans for long. Until you recognize him, he will indeed live in your midst, but my adversary will persecute him and provoke people against him. He will preach love, but people will listen to him with hatred. They will pursue and try to kill him. But I will know how to protect him until his hour has come, for he has to complete his mission, he has to prepare a path for me, he has to uphold the flock of my children and inform them that the Lord's return is at hand. And once he appears, not much time will be left. His words will ignite and arouse the lazy and undecided from their sleep, for he will only be a mouthpiece for me, through him I want to openly express myself just one more time. And once again he will be a voice that cries in the wilderness, who will only return because I will need a strong worker in the end, a worker from above to help humanity. Yet the world will hate him and spare no means to eliminate him, even though he will only speak and do good. But the world will have descended into darkness and all lights will have gone out. Consequently, a bright light will appear on earth and all bearers of light will fetch oil for themselves to brighten their own lights again, which worldly people will endeavor to extinguish. And all people of true faith will recognize him as the forerunner of my return, and they will know that the time is fulfilled when I can be expected and with me the last judgment. They will take his words to heart because they sense that it is I, who speaks through him, and that I announce my coming through him, who is my messenger as destined since eternity. But he will have a difficult time with people who worship the world and reject his admonitions and warnings, yet who will not shy away from trying to kill him in spite of the fact that he will prove himself helpful towards all people and many will also accept his help. The former will want to prevent him from completing his mission but I will not recall him into my kingdom until he has prepared the path for me, until he has proclaimed my coming to all who long to behold me and whose faith he has strengthened, because he will only proclaim what he receives from me through the inner word, through the remarkable working of the Spirit within himself. Amen.